that were listed, you're actually a crazy bird. So what's up, Frankie P? So here we go, guys. It's the ultimate 40 box. Why not? I mean, this is just a little taste of what the NFL kickoff break is going to be like. I mean, this is just the tip. So here it is, the ultimate 40 box break. You got the guarantees on there using the multi-draft preferences. Biggie up top. You got Jason S, B Beard, Kidda. Vikings next year, Caruso, Greg Jess, Jason, Kidda, Greg, Judas, Chopped, Becker, Hooligan, HQ, there's player P, Josh, GF Bucks, Hog Nation, Gator 35, Tilly, Bobo, Jamie R, Nate, Jake, Josh, Frankie P. You got Grifter, DC, JRV, Chipper, Chip, Jur, and JP. AD's now in this joint too. So here we go. Now, like I said, if you guys thought we were just limited to the bonuses that were listed, you're a crazy bird. Because the first sign of a one of one, I'm just going to start getting weird, okay? So just sit back and relax if you're in the big break. What do we start with? I don't even know. Do we just start with, how about, we'll just, you know what? We're just going to dive right in. We're going to do what feels right. Okay. So thanks, guys, for jumping in. Like I said, I thought it'd be fun. What's up, player? Player Direct P. So we'll kick it off here. So we got one big break for tonight, and let's get to work and see what kind of damage we can do. All right, AD, right out of the gate, you got to go to work here. Where's this Matt Forte going? So was he on the Jets yet? I have no idea. So the memorabilia autograph silver of Matt Forte. Yeah, Sean goes, don't matter where we start, rip it and rip it. So AD, if you could, please, sir, that'd be fantastic. Followed up by Ty Montgomery, 65 out of 99, going to GB. Where's Green Bay at? There it is. It's Greg Jess, 11. Then he got Harold Carmichael, 35 out of 49, going to Philly. So, Philly, Jason S. And then you got Sean Mannion, 33 out of 49, going to those Rams. Oh, sorry, AD. Just seeing where this memorabilia autograph silver of Matt Forte goes, if it is over to the Jets or not. Not sure. So that's Sean Mannion and then Julian Edelman. So nice Forte, which we'll figure out exactly where that goes. And Julian Edelman going to New England. So Kidda Bear. There you go. All right, let's just keep it rolling. What else am I feeling? You know what? How about some black gold? We'll go 16 black gold now. So 40 boxes, and like I said, I got a couple over here that, in addition to all the other bonus boxes, I got a couple over here just waiting for us. If I see something I like, see something I don't like, might just start cracking. So here's 16 black gold. All right, so you got Marvin Harrison out of 225. And Michael Thomas, 45 out of 50. Going over to New Orleans. So Tilly, 33. Then Tyler Irving, 41 out of 99. And that's Biggie, 1987. Got Paul Perkins out of 249. Going to them Giants. So Judas, 29. And Terrell Davis, 8 out of 15. So the gold version going to them Broncos. Caruso, 11. Hey, but I thought it was, you know what? A whole boatload of boxes. Why not just do what feels right tonight? And so you got out of 100, 38 out of 100, Marcus Mariota. Jimmy Brown out of 100 to the Brownies. Grifster. Then Sterling Shepard. Hey, what's up, King Daddy? How you doing, bub? So out of 249. And then how about it? I like it. Give me a little beast mode. Going to B Beard. Forte out of Lux. So that Forte out of Lux is going to the Bears. Okay. Player direct. That's you, buddy. But I'll take a shorter print, 16 out of 49. Little Marshawn kicking off. What's up, Nate? How you doing, bud? Then you got Jaguars, 2 out of 7. So shorter print, Jaguar belt buckle. DC, 74. Okay. Plugging away. All right. Let's see. Let's mix it up. You want to go... Let's go 2011 Supreme. You just never know what's going to be coming out of these boxes. You have no idea. Old school stuff, why not? Some of this stuff we haven't seen in a hot minute. Oh, hey, a little book. See what I'm talking about? Why not? Here's the dirtiest bird alive. That'll be Marcus Sanchez, 41 out of 99. No Sean Moreno, 418 out of 429. Then 56 out of 429, Andy Dalton. And then the book, 2011, Top Supreme. Those are case hits, the books. Let's just see what we got here. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Michael Turner, okay. All right, that's pretty weird. So Michael Turner, 9 out of 10. Thought it was going to be a nice little Julio for us. So 9 out of 10, Michael Turner. That would be a big old book. It's been hanging out since 2011. Okay. Anyway, JRV, that's you, buddy. Okay. Where else are we going to go? What are we going to do? How about 2014 Absolute? Just picking off the big old pile. I know that would, because that would have been nice in 2011. Speaking the truth. All right, so you got Kendall Wright. Then DeAnthony Thomas, 12 out of 20. So the absolute anniversary, DeAnthony Thomas, 12 out of 20. Ryan Hewitt, out of 99, going over to Cincy. Matty Ice, 248 out of 249. Falcons making some moves. Then Joey Flacco, 97 out of 249. There you go, AD. I like it. Then Jeremy Hill, out of 249, going over to Cincy. And I like it. Little short print. Larry Zonka, 4 out of 10, going to Miami. Who's got Miami? It's Jamie R. So 4 out of 10, shorter print. I like it. Then Rashad Ross, 108 out of 199, over to Chicago. Then you got Shane Vereen and Stephen Ridley, followed up with CJ Spiller and Freddie Jackson. But going to New England up top and Hog Heaven, Jordan Matthews. So I like the Zonk out of 10. That ain't bad. I'll do that. Let's do, how about this? We'll sneak in here. So 13 has some, hey listen, why don't we hit a couple Lev Bells out of 13 stuff? Why not? Or some weird vet autos. We could also do that. So 13 triple threads. Okay. How about another book out of triple threads? That's what we're looking for. Or a nice vet auto. One of the two. All right, so you got Eli Manning. And you got Jimmy Graham. Eric Decker. Actually, shorter print. Okay, Aaron Dobson, 4 out of 9, going to New England. Followed up by Christine Michael, 13 out of 75, going over to Seattle. Joey Flacco out of 170. And Marshall Faulk, 320. Going to those Rams. So we're plugging away in the big break. We'll be here for a hot minute. So, like I said, last break of the week. Hey, get back here, dude. Get back here. I got all excited for the weekend. All right, here's Colin Kaepernick. Earl Thomas. Then you got Ray Graham, 55 out of 99. How did Ray Graham get into a product? I have no idea. But going to Houston. AP. Oh boy, my dog, Marquise Goodwin. Always signs his auto, my dog. So 11 out of 25 going to Buffalo. Josh, there you go, bud. Christian Ponder out of 25 and Alden Smith out of 320. You know what? I was expecting bigger things from 13 triple threads, so we'll open up a free box of high tech. Why not? So a little bonus, because I didn't like, you know what? I was expecting more out of 5 stars. So here's a free box in the mix. Let's hit something weird right about now. All right, so Landon Collins. Then you got Max Williams out of, what is that? 1 out of 50, Max Williams. And I'll take a freebie all day. 94 to 99, Melvin Gordon. On the house, on card too. So Gator 35. So Melvin Gordon, you got Rashad Green, Dan Marino, Brett Hundley, Tony Lippett, and Kelvin Benjamin. All right. See? You see how that works? Super easy stuff. All right. Let's go 12. Let's go something over here. All right, so how about 12 certified? Okay. So you got a Tony Romo patch, gold team, going to the Cowboys, which would be 6 out of 49. So getting Jason S. on the board. Then you got Immortals. Yeah, like a breaker instant rebate. That's exactly it. 390 out of 999. Exactly, Sean. Here's Ronnie Hillman, and that's going over to Denver, so Caruso 11. There you go, 206 out of 299. Then Immortals of, what do we got? Henry Ellard out of 999. Beanie Wells out of 100 going to Arizona. Then Vinny Jackson out of 250. All right, well, I mean, Ryan Broyles is in there. So there's Ryan Broyles, 359 out of 499. That Detroit, that'll be Becker, 30. There you go, bud. Cyrus Gray out of 999. 2 packs left. Sean Alexander out of 250. Immortals going to Seattle. And you got Danny Coley. And that's back over to Dallas, 138 out of 350. All right. Keep plugging away. We still got a hefty amount of boxes to go. Let's do, you know what? Let's fire it up. Get a little majestic. See if we can't get something weird out of here. So 2017 Majestic. I like it, right on top. How about Earl Campbell going to Tennessee? So Hog Nation. That's on card. That's actually pretty slick. So Earl Campbell, not bad. AD, hook us up. Where's Gerard Evans? I feel like I should know that. 43 out of 199. I feel like it's the Eagles. You know what? That might be it. 43 out of 199. AD will double check for us, though. Then David DeCastro, 28 out of 49. Steve Grogan, 48 out of 99. Going to those Pats. That's Kid a Bear. Corey Coleman. Hey, deal, Sean. Deal, dude. 9 out of 49. Corey Coleman going to Cleveland. Grifster. Then 2 out of 50. Joey Bosa. Going to them Chargers. So Gator, 35. Brandon Cooks, 109 out of 149. New Orleans, Tilly. Then Connor Cook, 47 out of 99, going over to Oaktown. Eagles, correct. All right. And then 22 out of 25. AD had to be the Debbie Downer. He goes, Eagles is correct, but he's already on the IR. Deborah. Oh, Debbie. And then Frank Gore, 83 out of 99. So nothing too wild. The Earl the Pearl looks pretty slick. There's going to be a mass amount of hits, obviously, out of 40 plus boxes. All right. Where do we go from here? Honors is staring at me in the face. Let's do a little 16 honors. How about the Tom Brady? What do you say? Anything? Actually, dude, I'll take this all day. All day out of honors. All right. So Isaiah Crowell, 25 out of 99. And then to the Chargers, Gator 35, 7 out of 99, Joey Bosa. And I like it. How about Dara Leak? So 18 out of 22, Derek Carr, rookie year, on-card auto patch. So they took one of the, I believe it's one of the retail, or one of the blaster box, because they only make the patch cards in the blaster box. So this is, I kind of like that. So Derek Carr, going to Oaktown. GF Bucks 34. I'll take that all day. It's a nice little box of honors there. What else? All right, let's see what we can get out of Prism Jumbo 15. So a Gurley and a Darren Waller. We'll do the rookies out of there too. Jameis Winston, Jesse James. A-Rod, Gale Sayers, Eric Rowe, Desmond, David Cobb. All right. I want to see some short print. Here's Eddie Goldman then. So over to Chicago Player Direct, 274. Some more rookies over there. Terry Bradshaw, purple. Eddie Goldman again. Diggs, Gregory, Josh Robinson. All right. So I think there's what, three or four autos. Sean Mannion, cracked ice, and that'll be 70 out of 75. T. Rich, Langford, Kendricks. Air Marshals of Tony Romo, Carlos Hyde, Smith. Then Antoine Goodley going over to Dallas. So we're going to see a wide range. We got 11 through 2017 products in here. Air Marshals of Romo, some more base rookies. McCoy, Patterson. All right. Oh, man. I thought it was going to be a little Mariota. Trey McBride. Going over to Tennessee. Geno. Some more. All right, 3 packs left in Prism. Little Peyton Manning, Carlos, and a nice Odell Beckham. 62 out of 99. 2 packs left over here. Danielle Hunter. Nope. I don't like it. Vikings next year, though, will. 46 out of 300. And last pack. Prism Jumbo. No way. No bueno. Randy Gregory and some more there. I don't like that one either. So, since I don't like that one, let's do another 2015 box. How about a bonus box of Bowman? Because I didn't like what came out of that Prism. That's bonus box number 2 already. And we're just getting started, you know? Huh. So we'll add 5 more autos at least, or 4 or something like that. All right, so another 2015, a little bonus box for you guys. And that'll be Mikey Evans, 34 out of 50. Matt Jones, over to Washington. It's a little Matt Jones auto. Here's Terrence McGee at a $4.99. Going to those Ravens. Eric Armstead, $3.99. And you got a Deontay Greenberry. These greenberries taste like greenberries. AD, where's Deontay going? That's a little mini guy. All right, regardless, on the house. This is Devin Smith and Eric Kendricks, both serial number there. Deontay Greenberry. Here's a Jake Locker, 12 out of 50. All right. 4 little bonus packs left here. You got Leonard Williams, and that is going over to those Jets. So 47 out of 75, the gold version there. Melvin Gordon Gold and Devontae Parker. Those will both be numbered. The Giovanni Bernard. There's only one of those per box. Then Josh Robinson. AD's gone. AD's just, he's like, I'm out of here. So Josh Robinson. Little bonus auto too. I don't know where Josh is at. Sounds familiar. Is he on the EO? I don't know. Jamison Crowder and Amari Cooper, red, which will be at a $199. So, all right. Still, it's free. I didn't like what came out of Prism, but that didn't get much better, did it? That's okay, man. That's okay. All right. Let me get the base box going. Okay, so power up. So good to have you guys on board. If you guys are swinging by and you're like, what are we doing? No, doing a monster 40 box break. We're just, we're only about 25 minutes in, doing a little bit of damage. You know what? Let's go high end. How about 5-star? Deal. Let's hit something weird. So 2011 5-star. Oh, sorry about that, AD. Yeah. Running out of AOL minutes, AD. All right, let's get back on this hit train here with a little high-end goodness. All right, Matty Castle, 53 out of 129. Going to KC, Chipper Chipwood. Stevie Johnson out of 125 over to Buffalo. What's up, JP? Then 58 out of 129. Ryan Fitz. And I'll take it. How about this? Hey, listen. If there was one box you wanted to hit a cam, there it is. So now you're looking good. On card. Rookie auto. Cam Schnooten. 58 out of 110. See? All it takes is one hit and you're climbing back. Let me get a nice little case for that joint. Okay. I like his next hit coming too. Sean's saying a nice book coming up. I like it. So like I said, all it takes. No, Panthers at the 14th. So that's a pretty nice hit. Oh, okay, deal. How about you give me an AJ Green rookie patch auto then out of this same damn box? I like it. Nate. That's on card, AJ. And that's another one of those hits that I like, brother. Get a little mag case going. See, we just had to fire up Popeye's up in here too. What's up, Popeye? So Nate, there you go, buddy. Rookie patch auto. AJ Green on card. Listen, these are officially pack fresh. Officially, because we're just now opening them. All right, here's 11 out of 150. Santana Moss going over to Washington. Jake V. And then, oh boy, well, we tried, right? We got Jarrell Jernigan. Reminded me of high school hotboxing. 19 out of 35. Got my face, Jarrell Jernigan. That's okay because we got a Cam Newton and an AJ out of this box. So you do not affect me right there. Judas 29 now. And you got Leonard Hank the Hankerson 34 out of 88. But listen, this is an all-day ticket. I'm going to take that one all day out of 5-star. That could have gone a lot of different ways. Mainly in the way of like Daniel Thomas. Okay? So think about that. Not bad. All right. Let's get some of the high counts going. Let's see if we can do a 13 contenders. Maybe hit a little Lev Bell. I don't know. Maybe some weird cracked ice that we don't even know about. Maybe a Mike Glennon cracked ice. No. All right, Kawan Short. Going over to Carolina. Then Sharif Floyd over to Minnesota. So Vikings next year, at least getting hits for your team. That's the key. You're probably going to get a good amount of Viking hits out of this joint. So we're doing the big old 40 boxer. And like I said, I've already added on 2 bonus boxes so far. Just because there were certain boxes that I thought underperformed. So that means I take it upon myself. Add a little extra bonus for you guys jumping in to the big old break. And like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg of what the NFL kickoff break is going to look like this year. It's going to get ridiculous. I can tell you that right now. Uh-oh. Well, listen, hey, back in 13, this was hot on the streets. Rookie ticket RPS variation, Jano. So going to them Jets. Hey, you never know. So Jur, there you go, buddy. I mean, it's hey, you can still redeem it. They'll still get it out to you, but you never know if Geno Smith doesn't get punched in the face. But that was the hit that you were looking for in 13. I mean, quarterback. Do I wish it was a Lev Bell? Yeah. Here's Kobe Hamilton going over to Nate with Cincy. We need to hit a vet auto here soon, right? That's what I think we need to hit. Here's Arthur Brown, shorter print 18 out of 99. Going over to Baltimore. So a couple more packs left over here. So we'll get to see a pretty wide range of products. I made sure to try and do, well, obviously, all 40 different boxes, which is nice. 48 out of 99 draft class of Monty Ball. And 2 packs left in Contenders, 2013. All right. Hey, I'm sure Vikings next year ain't mad about getting a little CPAT on-card auto. There you go. So Cordero. All right, so Geno Smith and a Cordero Patterson out of that. Okay, we'll keep it rolling. Where are we going now? Let's go. Yeah, we'll go 15. How about 15 triple threads? I still just like, maybe I should just get a boatload of triple threads from like all the years and we just like a weird triple threads break. Because I just love triple threads. That's what's up. All right. All right, Leon Sandcastle, Mean Joe Green. Devin Funches out of 75. Am I sweating? I sound out of breath. No, man. I'm just trying to stay on top of this. So a little Funches. Followed up by Sammy, 23 out of 27. I just got a really good microphone. It just picks up everything. 74 to 189 Big Perm. And TY out of 99. You know what, Papa? I might need a headband, though, at some point. Got Ty Montgomery, and that'll be 47 out of 70. Over to Green Bay, Greg Jess, 11. And a Melvin Gordon, 99 out of 99. Over to those Chargers. Yeah, sweating to the oldies there. Here's Lawrence Taylor and LaShawn McCoy. All right. Nothing wild out of that. 15 triple threads. Let's see. You want to do a 12? We got 12. Oh, I forgot about this little guy down here. We haven't seen this in a hot minute. 2012 Limited. One of our favorite products on the planet. I don't know how many boxes of this stuff we went through. It was a kind of a ridiculous amount. All right, so we got Mark Barron. Everything out of here. You were at the memorial today? Why didn't you tell me, Popeye? We were trying to get tickets for it, but we were so last minute. $2.99. I'm about 20 minutes away from the course. Derek Thomas. Frank Gore. There's a Redemptioni. Oh, come on, man. Material Phenom signatures of TJ Graham. Get out of here, TJ Graham. That's going over to Buffalo. Cody Sazenbaugh to Tennessee. God, I forgot how sharp. Hey, get out of here, Cody. You're all right. Cody Sazenbaugh, 229. Then a Torrey Holt going to those Rams. 13 out of 14. And Larry Fitz. At 396. Dude, yeah, I guess it. I mean, I was there a long time ago. Maybe back in like 2006 I went. Then we moved out to Phoenix, and now we're back in Columbus, so, yeah. Okay. Do we go something high-end again? You know what? Let's try a little Topps Diamond. Okay. Give us something weird out of Topps Diamond. So how about DeMarco going to those Eagles? 2 out of 5. I still like Diamond a lot. I really do. So DeMarco Murray, 2 out of 5. Going to Philly, Jason S. Then he got 4 out of 150, Jamison Crowder. Over to Washington, JV. And then, how about Paul Horning? And that's over to Green Bay, Greg Jess, 11. Green Bay doing a little bit of yard work. So before the expiration date, which is great, 3/31, 18. So nice DeMarco Murray, Paul Horning. I know, dude. I'm telling you, they do really look nice. That's the thing. All right, let's turn back the clock. Let's go. How about 2011? Find it. 11 has been our jam so far. All right. All right. So finest. Empty that out here in a shake. So 2011 finest. Man, last time we broke this, what did we do? I think we hit a Dalton rookie prism like out of 10. It was just kind of ridiculous. Let's see if we can do it. Do it again. Nothing in the first one. Did I ever tell you guys a story about 2011 Topps Chrome? I'm just joking. Finest. AD will tell you about that story, I believe. Here's Jarrell Jernigan, and that's the Atomic Refractor there. Kyle Rudolph. And this looks to be the hit. Maybe. Here's a Julio. I'll take it. Give me, hey, give me that short print Vaughn. 17 out of 25. You know what Pack Fresh is? Right there. That's Pack Fresh. You know when people say it on eBay? It's not Pack Fresh. You saw it. You done saint it right here. I like this Vaughn though. So Caruso 11, 17 out of 25. I bought. There's a Peyton Hillis 382 out of 399. So, okay. So for those of you who haven't heard the 2011 Topps Chrome story. Yeah, the one box I didn't buy out of this case. So we hit like an Andy Dalton out of the case. So I this is when I used to go to the hobby shop and buy the boxes for the site. And that was way back in the day. Back in 2011. And so I bought like 6 boxes, and we hit like an Andy Dalton patch auto, which was like a case hit. So I didn't think anything of it. Then, lo and behold, some dude opened up one box of it and hit the Cam Super Refractor Auto 101. Yeah. Yeah, I know, dude. I was not happy about that at all. But AD's heard that story once or twice. There's a cap. Who else is in there? Felix Jones out of 99. So that, hey, I'll take that shorter print Von Miller all day. Thing looked damn good. Leonard the Hank. Josh Freeman refractor. So we should still have one more auto, I believe. There's Michael Crabtree, 10 out of 50. Going to San Fran. And? Oh, it is Daniel Thomas. You sick son of a... Well, anyway, so Daniel Thomas, 354 to 589. But the Von Miller out of 25 was super, super nice. All right. 2011 Finest. Hey, we're working our way through these boxes here. All right. What do we do? How about... You know what? Let's do this over here. Let's get this big old Spectra box out of the way. Hey, there was a time where we were cracking the snot out of Spectra because there's vet autos in it, and it was kind of fun, and it's crazy cheap. But then we got inundated with a whole bunch of stuff. So, but still, like an extra, 13 hits and some serial numbered stuff. All right, so here's 13 Spectra. I know, right, Popeye? Yeah, he said it's crazy how a lot of the guys are out of the league. Landry Jones, 90 out of 99. Oof. Oh, me likey. Not the Malcolm Floyd so much, which is at 299, but I'm going to take at Lev Bell. This is what I'm talking about. That's what we wanted to hit, so chopped beef. How about a Lev Bell rookie? That'll be 81 out of 99. I like it because it's on card, and Lev is a beast. Really nice hit. Now let's hit a vet auto. Aaron Rodgers. What do you say? Or Peyton. Or Andy. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Here's Baby Russ, 83 out of 99. Then you got Ryan Nassib. And that'll be out of 99. Going to those Giants. And Chris Agrocrag. No. Just Chris Craig. And that'll be 11 out of 49 going over to Buffalo. But I do like that Lev. Oof. That Lev is just... You know what? Let me get a nice little case for that Lev. Got to. Yeah. I mean, that's about as clean as it can get. So really nice Lev there. So, cool. Yeah, let's keep going. Here's Chris Johnson out of 99. Then you got Derek Johnson out of 99 going to KC. And Benny Cunningham, or come on, man, out of 299 going to those Rams. So we still got some pretty big boxes to go, obviously. We still got National Ooh, I forgot, dude. We got 14 National Treasures down there, too. I know. Where's Steel City at, right? Here's Ryan Nassib, again, at a 49. Pierre Garçon, the green kind. And Tyler Eifert. Eifert, but that's green. 1 out of 5, going to Cincy. And don't sleep on this guy. I forgot. Latavius is up in this joint. So GF Bucks. Here you go, buddy. 150 at 299. Latavius Murray. So 2 packs out of Spectra left. City Limits of Kembrell Tompkins. 15 out of 99. Cornelius Carradine out of 25 going to San Fran. Earl the Pearl Wolf out of 99 going to those Eagles. I know, so excited for Gold Standard. Absolutely, man. Yeah, dude, Gold Standard 2017 is back this year. 65 out of 199, Matty Ice. Yes, super pumped for Gold Standard. I hope it delivers, dude. I mean, AD, if you had to take a good guess on how many cases of 2011 Gold Standard we opened, what do you think it would be? Here's Mike Glennon, Gooseneck, 20 out of 25 going to Tampa Bay. And then Chris Johnson, Jake Locker. This box out of 49. This box couldn't have got any better. For a 2013 box, you hit a Lev, Latavius, and a Kelsey. Seriously, though. 65 out of 99. I completely forgot, dude. Kelsey's a beast. All we were missing was a vet auto, basically, out of that, but... So we hit the left bell, Kelsey, and Latavius out of a freaking box of Spectra. That's the way to do it. Good job, Spectra. All right. AD thinks 250 case. I bet you we did. We broke that stuff, I mean, for a hot minute. All right, so 2015 certified. So we still got boxes to go. Spectra just did work for us. 13 Spectra. All right, Mario Alford out of 499, going to Cincy. Then you got 421 out of 999. You got Vic Beasley, and I like it, Jumbo Patch, Amir Abdullah out of 199. Oh no, Popeye opened 2 boxes of Gold Standard, hit 2 Taiwan Jones. Yeah, you think what little 101s do here soon? I think so too. I think we're about ready. Kurt Warner, 499. And Trey Flowers, 299. Going to those Pats. Little Marcus Mariota, shorter print. Make sure. Okay, good. Well, it's one of the short print, whatever you call it. How about another one of them? All right. Well, at least get a baker's dozen. Bryce Petty, Leonard Williams, 211 out of 799. Going to them Jets, which would be Jer. And JJ Swat out of 499. Going to Houston. And Doro Green Beckham, $7.99, going to Tennessee. Who's got Tennessee? It's Hog Nation does, yes. All right, Cadillac Dan out of $9.99. 3 packs left to certify. Come on, certified. Got a rookie of Desmond Lewis out of $9.99. And last pack here. Do we have one more hit? Maybe? Bueller? Kenny Stills out of 99. Let me make sure we got all the hits out of that. I forgot. What is there? 4? Is it supposed to be 4? Find 4 on average. All right, let's see. So we had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we did. We had the 4. Okay. So we're still looking for that first 101, huh? Okay. I think we'll get there, right? What do we do? Maybe something like, all right, let's try 15 black gold, all right? So, hey, if somebody's just tuning in, they're like, what's this dude doing? I'm just cracking 40-something boxes for no good reason. Just kidding. All right, so we're coming up at, we're like 47 minutes in. This will be a little bit longer break than I thought. So 15 black gold. What do you think, Sean? Is this the 101 box? Maybe? Here's Brashad Perryman out of 49. So Brashad Perryman going over to Baltimore. JP, you're in. Marcus Mariota, 74 to 99. Then Deshaun Jackson out of 199. Going to them Skins. Melvin Gordon out of 49. Going to those Chargers. That'll be Gator. And a J.J. Watt out of 199. You're calling second pack. Okay. Hey, if Sean's right, oof, I like it, dude. How about this little nugget? That's all it takes. So, Kidda Bear. How about a nice little vet on-card auto. Andy Luck, 20 out of 25. It's not a 101, but that's a pretty solid hit. Hey now. That's about, I'd probably say about half the buy-in back right there on just one card. That's what I'm saying. So Andy Luck, 20 out of 25. That's a solid little hit. I ain't mad at you. Then you got Drew Brees out of 199 going to New Orleans. Nasty, right on top. All right, then you got 4 out of 149, Derek and Alex Smith. So, going to be Oaktown. And then, actually, you'll probably get 87 out of 99, any Tom Brady sells. And this is actually a slick little silver. So, Kidda Bear. Hey, 2015 Black Gold did their job. Good job, Black Gold. All right. Well, I guess we'll just run this score here. AD, if you said your internet's a little spotty tonight, so if it is, don't worry about the collegiate stuff. I'm sure we can get it all figured out. Here's 2017 score. No problem, Kidda Bear. It's a nice little hit. Jeremy Maclin out of 50. And a Jonathan Allen out of 50. So this is a 2017 score. Yeah, that's true. CJ Fedorowicz out of 50. Let's hit something weird. Okay, that's about as weird as it gets. Maclin got released? Dude, I had this discussion last night about how NFL Network is no longer an NFL Network. It's like a stupid pop culture. I want NFL news. That's what I want. Here's Thomas Rawls out of 35. Have we hit any autos yet? I don't think we have. So Thomas Rawls. There's got to be an auto in here, right? Yes. So you got Carlos Henderson. I don't know where Carlos is at right now, but I'm sure somebody can look it up. I'll make sure to shout it out. I like this. What is that, Giants for Evan Ingram? I'll take that. Hey, it really is. Next thing you know, there's going to be like reality TV on that. And you know what? And then it's like after Good Morning Football, they're like top 10 moments. People that fall on the sidelines. And they're like, it's like the dumbest. Oh, it makes me so mad. The top 100 players is probably the dumbest thing too. It's just because there's nothing to do. I'd rather watch CFL. I'd rather watch the Lingerie League, happily, than watch anything on the NFL Network right now. Here's Caleb Brantley, 29 out of 35. Henderson is Bronchos, thank you. Look at Umberto, he's up in here. How you doing, brother? How many autos were supposed to be in a box? 4? I like it. That's my dude, Marlon Mack, going to Indy. So let's see. All right, so we're shorted a little hit there. Okay. I can go back through. It'd be turned backwards if it was. Good. Dave Jags pool guy or whatever chimes in with just perfect. So glad. Well, this is a high-end break. What's going on, buddy? I mean, we can make it a $10,000 break easy. It'd be over in like 6 minutes. Okay. So if we get shorted one, then I'll make sure to submit for one. See, they're always turned backwards, and that's the thing. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So one score hit. Ready? Yes. All right. Uh, 2017 score. And yeah, it wouldn't be high end enough. It wouldn't be high end enough. That's the thing. Yeah. All right. Let's go. How about 2012 contenders, huh? Kind of tough to find. We'll do that. All right, let's do, because sometimes all it takes is just one little hit. I mean, he hit nice stuff out of, doesn't necessarily have to be the highest end product. Marlon Mack, I don't know where he went to college. Here's Jeff Fuller going to Miami. Gosh, I remember it was the Super Bowl break where we hit the Andy Luck. It was one of the rookie tickets out of 99. Out of just a single box. And brings back. I mean, which super break? This is going to be out of 10. Oh, I'm sorry, not out of 10. 50. 40 out of 50, Chandler Jones. I know, dude. That was so slick. I want to do it again. I just want to do it cracked ice style this time. Nope, we're going to get Demarius Johnson first. Yes, okay, Demarius. Got my face. Going to Jason S., I believe, with Philly. I know, dude. I want to. Here's Zach Brown Band. And that's going to Tennessee. Hog Nation. All right, so we're due at least one little on card here. Oh, God. AD. I mean, how crazy would this have been back in the day? Oh, gosh. What would that have been? Like $2-3 grand? Back in, dude, in 2012, that'd have been the absolute just gargantuan hit. Oh my gosh. How funny is that? Almost, dude, I was so close. I was so close. If that would have just been an Andy Luck, he'd been sitting on a, yeah, that would have been $2 grand back in the day. Oh, I bet you can still get something for it. AD just pooped his pants a little bit. I can see that in the chat. So you could always hit AD up. But 14 out of 20, dude, this thing would have been huge. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll still get you a mag case solely for like a nostalgic reason. I'll get you a mag case. Oh. I mean, the odds of hitting this were astronomical. Absolutely astronomical. If that would have just been maybe a Tannehill, a Baby Russ, I bet you it goes for more than 50. I'd like to, you know what? Somebody do a little research and see what it goes for. So just, I mean, humor me. So Washington, Jake V, that would have been back in the day. Oh, God dang it. Gosh, that would have been Andy Luck. That would have been the only thing we could have talked about, right? All right. Okay, well, regardless, pretty slick looking hit. Here's Devon Wiley. Yeah, people are trying to put together like cracked ice sets. I mean, still, if you can get... Here's Bill Bentley. I mean, even if you could get $100, you know what? Take $100 back off the buy-in. Whatever, dude. What if he makes a comeback? I don't think anybody's gonna take a shot on RG3. You never know. The Browns could trade away all of their draft picks for the next 3 years to bring RG3 back. And Brandon Weeden. All right, last pack of contenders, but man, oh man, that would have been just an absolute shocker back in the day. Oh, that card's still really slick. Okay, so let me empty out the trash cans here. I'm gonna save up part number 1. Okay, so hang tight.